So hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of the Derpcast. It is I, the Derpy Smiler, and this is the very first podcast that I'm doing, and I actually am doing this because, again, ideas off of YouTube, and I'll do it about pretty much anything, but I wanted to make this first podcast about creepy videos, and I want to do this on one creepy video in particular called I Feel Fantastic. So, in I Feel Fantastic, you get this singing robot that just sings the words I feel fantastic just over and over again, and right now, by the looks of it, this robot actually looks like Taylor Swift. It really resembles Taylor Swift, but the name of the robot is Tara. So, Tara the singing android, and she has an album, by the way, but this thing is creepy. This thing is really creepy. And the history behind Tara is that she was made as an art project, not an art project, more like a music project. But the creepy thing about this music project is not the actual robot in the project, not the creator, but more of the theories that surround it, of what people used to think. People used to think Terror the Android was made by a psycho killer who didn't like how people were responding when they were getting murdered. If that was true, though, it just feels weird. Like, really? How do you expect people to respond when you murder them? Oh yeah, I like this. I'm gonna die. Like, no. It just feels very, very. It is creepy. The robot is creepy. It's in a creepy atmosphere. It doesn't really seem, right per se, at least to me, to make something like this. But again, she's not around anymore, and the creator does not even want to talk about her anymore. So, the earliest upload date, it was 2009. However, that was not the original upload date. It racked up over 6 million views since then, and the video was centered entirely on a pale mannequin-like character known as, like I said, Terry the Android, who sings the title song through a primitive voice simulator program while bizarre atonal synthesizer music noodles in the background. So basically they're talking about the weird music that's playing in the background. So then I'm also going to link the article. Again, this thing is very old. I'm talking about this in 2018, and I've done a top 5 scariest YouTube videos, in my opinion, back in like 2015 or 16, and I Feel Fantastic was one of them. But I'm gonna link the page that I'm getting this stuff off of in the description below, so you guys can check it out for yourself. So then, obviously, not much is going on in the clip, and you guys are gonna see the video too. I'll have it downloaded and posted right here in front of you. Probably right now you're actually looking at it. So the camera's locked down. Tara doesn't move anything but her head. Somehow in the video, though, her positions switch. So obviously the guy who made her and who's recording this switches her position so that way she's sitting down, whatever. At some point she's upside down, which I think is really weird. Also she moves her hands and her mouth, obviously. But the video's haunting reputation originates with just 2 brief moments. First, between shots of Tara in different outfits and poses. Yep, that's when they change her position as well. They're shown in a brief shot of a brief shot of an outdoor location, possibly the edge of a grove of trees, or maybe just someone's backyard. The camera zooms in at that point, and that's where the theory actually started. That's where it evolved. That a psycho killer made this. And I didn't really go on about the theory, my bad. I sort of jumped off track. But the thing here is that, so this is how the theory goes. Theory goes, a psycho killer made Tara the android. Then, because he didn't like the way that his killers were responding, the theory also says that the clothes that she's wearing are the clothes of his victims, and that the backyard that is zoomed in is where he buries them. Another theory, I believe this is supposed to be a different theory, states that Tara the android killed her creator after the video, became self-aware, and is like running and killing other people. And by the way, confirmed now, both of them are not true. Like I said earlier in the podcast, Tara the android was just a music project, and pretty much nothing more. And I'm sorry I have to do this to you guys, but obviously the music that you're going to be hearing is exactly from, if there is going to even be music, I don't know, probably not. If there is, it's going to be from this video, from the video. If not, then I apologize for not putting music in that in the first place, but I also, you can say thank you to me for not creeping you out, but there's probably going to be music here. So let's keep going with the article. Alright, so the song lyrics include the phrase, please leave, followed by the repeated words, run, 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 run. Actually, it's the other way around. It's run, 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 please leave, please leave, please leave, please leave. You know, she says them both like 4 or 5 times. So then, those two odd diversions from the otherwise repetitive theme led some viewers to suspect that the video's creator, who goes by the name of John Bergen, had committed murder. And again, that's, like I said, murder, like he's a murderer, and the clothes of his victims, Tara's wearing the victim's clothes. The description accompanying the first YouTube post includes a cryptic reference to the Greek legend of Pygmalion. Pygmalion, if you guys don't know, is a sculptor from ancient Cyprus who believed that all women were tainted and unworthy of love. According to this myth, the artist decided to sculpt the ideal woman from ivory and instantly fell in love with her. Upon discovering this, the love goddess Aphrodite pitied Pygmalion and brought the statue to life. So then, obviously, I mean, to me that makes somewhat sense. It's like, okay, you made this robot, and you're bringing it to life by making its mouth move, by making like so much like animation to it, and by making it sing. However, again, that theory is also not true. Alright, so at this point in the podcast, I'm going to just give my thoughts on it before we even move further. So, here's what I think. So yes, the video was creepy. It's terrifying. I had nightmares of it, like a couple years ago when I first watched it. So it's definitely very, very, very unnerving. I mean, you guys again are probably gonna be watching it on screen right now, but it definitely like worries me sometimes. It's definitely something that I gotta be looking out for. So let's see what else this has to say. So that, consider the mindscape of the creator, the description continues. In whose mind does this appear beautiful? In whose mind is this pure, near worship? Are we missing out on his perspective? Now again, if that theory was true, then obviously yes, we are missing out on some sort of perspective that he thinks this is beautiful. However, again, he made it himself, so there's that. That mythical reference gave birth to the rumor that Bergen had murdered a woman named Tara, who had, for reasons unknown, failed to live up to his standards of perfection. Okay. That's something. Bergen had then constructed a crude robot in Tara's image, dressed it in her clothes, and programmed it to sing to him. Perhaps a first step towards bringing her to life. maybe to chase away the memory of his victim's screams. Again though, here's the thing. This page is probably not going to tell you that these rumors are fake till like towards the end, or probably not even at all. But we already know it's fake. You know, people who've seen this video, who know its history, know it's fake. So here's something that you should know. Here's a biography of Terra. So Terra was built by John Bergeron back in 2003 and 2004. John was trying to bootstrap the Android industry just as I have been trying to do. Okay, so his plan was to take Terra's act on the road for live shows once certain hardware updates had been completed. Bergen never explained that those updates would be. So he wanted to take it to the road. I think he did. I think it actually performed. Right, so she is a bit primitive, but this is to be expected given the tiny budget available to John. In 2004, John made a music video of Terra singing. Some folks think it's creepy, but I think it's just a little spooky. You can buy this music video here, and there's a little link. There's a little link for you to buy it. It literally, the word here is highlighted in blue, so if you click that link, if you click that, it'll take you, I think, to the page. I don't even know if you can still buy it. So it's $11 in the US and $19 outside of the US, and there is the person who did this currently has no email address for John. So, for reasons unknown, there have been no updates on Bergen's project since 2006, and no further news about Terra is available, apart from the creepypastas mentioned above. There we go. That proves that it's fake, because if it's a creepypasta, it's not going to be real. Creepypastas are fake. As far as I know, all of them are fake. And obviously people like to hack. If it's a gaming creepypasta, people like to hack and like to put in, parts that, seem believable. And I give those hackers credit for bringing the creepypasta back to life. But again, it's not real. This decade-long absence set off a new web legend that Terra has somehow achieved self-awareness and killed her creator. Again, that's what I said earlier. So far, no solid evidence has been found to confirm any of these rumors or Bergen's true identity and whereabouts. Even if the website's info is legit, it still fails to explain much at all. Especially that eerie shot in the woods, which seems uncomfortably out of place. Now, yes, it does. It feels very uncomfortably out of place. It doesn't work. Not at all. And I'm sorry. I mean, I know that, you want to make it, as cool as possible, but I don't think it worked. It definitely did not work. Sorry, John. You might want to try a different approach. And maybe you have. Maybe there's something else that you're doing right now that we don't know about. Are we going to hear about where you've been in the next 10 years, maybe? Maybe by 2030 we'll figure out what your next huge project is after your failed Terra the Android project? Maybe. I mean, am I a fan? I want to say yes, because I love this video. Although it's creepy, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it. I remember creeping out people in my high school because of this. Two girls actually ran into the closet. That was fun. My senior year. So, yeah. But that's all for today's Derpcast, guys. If there's anything you want to hear me touch up upon, let me know. And until then, I'll see you guys later.